A startling 1 in 6 parents in the United States are actively choosing to avoid or postpone vaccinations for their children. And this decision is reshaping public health discussions in ways many never imagined. But here's where it gets controversial. Who these parents are and why they make these choices might challenge some common assumptions. According to a comprehensive and eye-opening Washington Post-KFF poll, those parents who opt out of recommended vaccine schedules tend to share particular characteristics. They are more likely to educate their children at home, to be white, deeply religious, politically aligned with the Republican Party, or under the age of 35. This poll, one of the most thorough recent studies on childhood vaccination attitudes and habits in America, dives deeply into the complex motivations behind vaccine hesitancy, beyond just misinformation or fear. The findings reveal that 1 out of every 6 parents has either delayed or completely skipped certain vaccines for their children, excluding vaccines for COVID-19 or the flu. More troubling is that 9% of parents have refused critical immunizations, such as those for polio or the combined measles, mumps, and rubella (MMR) vaccines. Public health experts warn this puts entire communities at risk, as these diseases, once largely controlled or nearly eradicated thanks to widespread vaccination, could resurface with devastating outbreaks. And this is the part most people miss. Vaccine hesitancy is not just a matter of ignorance or lack of access. It often intersects with identity, ideology, and personal beliefs, making solutions far more complex than simply providing more information. When you consider that this issue sometimes correlates with homeschooling and specific religious or political affiliations, it highlights how vaccination decisions are embedded in broader cultural conversations about trust, authority, and personal freedom. This poll also sheds light on potential generational differences, as younger parents are more represented among those skeptical about vaccines. Are we witnessing a shift in societal values around health and science? Or is this resistance a reaction to broader political and social trends? What does this mean for the future of public health in America? Should vaccine policies be adapted to account for these socio-cultural factors, or does this risk diluting the urgency of universal immunization requirements? How do you feel about the delicate balance between respecting personal choice and protecting community health? We invite you to share your opinions, agree or disagree, and join the conversation about one of the most pressing public health debates today.